And she speaks on her transition. You know how someone can transition from boy to girl. She's going to speak on her experience and why it is important to her. You know, and remember I was doing those videos called Embrace Your Homosexuality. You remember I was showing those homo thugs? I did 3 parts. I talked about the guys in Chicago. I talked about the guys in the hood, how, you know, they keep going back and forth to prison. You know, they have to bend over and squat. When I made those kind of videos, I've lost a lot of subscribers, like 50 subscribers, okay? And guess what? Those are the ones who are gay. Because if you are homophobic and it bothers you that much, that means you got something to hide. Because a man who's secure with himself and he knows that he's not like that, even though he don't agree with it, he's not going to let that affect him. He's not going to be emotional about it. He's not going to cry and complain about it. That's how you know when someone is secretly a homo thug and undercover. I learned this from people who are gay. I watched their videos. They said that's the #1 way to tell when someone's on a down low is if he's homophobic and, you know, and he makes a big deal out of it.
Everything started making sense. My confidence changed. My skin felt better. I felt like I was myself. I felt like I wasn't fighting anything. There was a lot more chaos before. Now there was not any chaos left. Now all there was just love and excitement for life. You know why transitioning was important for me? And I can speak for myself. Transitioning was important for me so I could put everything, all the chaos and all the pain that was going inside of me for not being a woman aside. Because transitioning let me do that so I could focus on other things in life. So I could focus on finishing my degree, focus on being good at sports, focus on getting a job, paying my taxes, giving back to my community. I was able to do all those things and be a good citizen, quote unquote, and give back and be a functioning part of the society because I was able to transition that early on. Because when you're going through all of that and when you haven't transitioned, your entire focus is just trying to fight something that's within. All day, every day. All this pain for what? All this life, all this trying to be somebody for what? When you're not happy inside, you're living for somebody else, then what you're going to do is you're going to live for your parents, right? You're going to make your decisions based on your parents' wishes, and then sari umar unhon ko songe. Sari umar. Fir ki hai relationship da fayda? Look at me now. My family and I are closer than we've ever been. I'm happier than ever. You know, I have a life, people to call family, a place to call home, food on my table, glow on my skin. Titty sitting pretty, ass so fat. Baby, this is what truly being yourself looks like. Us trans people just want to be left alone. So just leave us alone.
आग थे इब्तिदाए इश्क में हम अब जो है खाक इंतहा यही है. So let's say आग थे इब्तिदाए इश्क में हम अब जो है खाक इंतहा यही है. Close.
This is the exact reason as to why trans women don't feel comfortable disclosing the same information that you're requesting towards us, because men like you or people like you or women like you are so justified in their violence towards us. How am I supposed to feel comfortable disclosing a piece of information knowing that I'm going to get beat up just for existing? It is not my fault that you're attracted to me if you're attracted to me. It is not my fault that I choose to live my truth and my truth threatens your identity. It isn't my fault that you are mad that your panties are getting puffy looking at me. None of that is my fault. But somehow you justify yourself in thinking that you should beat us up and you should kill women like me because we exist. I thought y'all knew. I thought y'all knew that I'm trans as soon as looking at me. So which one is it? Are we fooling you?